Hello and welcome to Infonomical. This is Vinita Joshi. Today we have a special edition focusing on economic conditions of a Sudan at a time of war and post-war. We have with us diplomatic and political consultant Ahmed Bella, known as Adam Bella, financial advisor and a political analyst. Hello and welcome, Adam.
Thank you very much, Vinita. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
What are the primary economic sectors in Sudan that have been most affected by the conflict?
Regarding the sectors that is being affected now in Sudan, the major parts that been affected is in the middle of Sudan, which is the city of Madani in the middle of the area of Jazeera. It was one of the biggest market in the area, and it's been badly affected because of the situation of the war and these things. Fortunately, it's all of the traders, all of the market itself is being moved to another city, which is Atbara. Atbara was before we call it the city of fire and iron. It was the center of the railway before. Right now, it's been more rising up because of all of the market of Madani from Jazeera is being moved to Atbara. So the movement affected the city itself, and it's really better for it right now.
What specific infrastructural projects are essential for Sudan's economic recovery, and what are the main obstacles to their implementation?
Well, the situation right now actually is not allowing any kind of infrastructure projects to not even to improve, to start even, or to work at the meantime. Definitely, the whole country have to wait until the situation is being a little bit more stable, which I expect is going to be a little bit soon. After that point, when politically the country a little bit stable, then the infrastructure, the people themselves, how to increase the ability to develop, that's not going to happen unless the situation of the war is a little bit down.
How can the Sudanese government prioritize and implement economic policies to foster recovery and rebuild investor confidence?
Regarding that, actually, recently, before like a few months ago, some even of the banking systems start to open and to operate in Khartoum, and actually the banking system is still working in so many cities. The capital now is Port Sudan, so the banking system, the government, everything is literally moved from Khartoum before to Port Sudan right now. The local government, that's the ministries, whatever is right now running and operational, is limited actually to specifically trying to reaching the stability of at least a government, but it's not enough to do any kind of development, to do any kind of what do you call it, improvement for the situation of the investment in Sudan right now. This is not even an option.
How can the private sector be incentivized to contribute to the rebuilding of Sudan's economy?
Actually, now the private sector actually is playing a very, very, very good, wonderful part regarding all of the economy in Sudan, especially the exportation, and most of the goods that's being exported now from Sudan is being exported from Gadaref itself and directly to Port Sudan. The issue is right now the prices of the dollar, which is like according to the pound, to the Sudanese pound, it affects the most of the prices of the goods all over Sudan, as exporting or as for the local consuming as well. The price of the dollar is not stable and it's jumping up and down. It's recently even reached until 1,800 pound, which is really a very high number. We didn't expect that to happen actually. But the private sector, the companies, they are exporting every single day until today, and the exporting is running very nicely, even all over in the Gulf, in the east part in Ethiopia. Everything is moving smoothly and nicely actually, according to the situation. And there is a war and all of these effects and all of these things. It's really very amazing that our people, that they managed to establish a very good exporting and importing and making the life more easier for the people inside Sudan, and for the to help the economy to little bit to heal up little bit in the meantime.
Given Sudan's reliance on agriculture, what steps are being taken to revitalize this sector, and how can it contribute to overall economic stability?
That's really hard in the meantime, because most of the area that has been for the agriculture is in a war zone, and I don't think very soon it's going to be safe for the farmers to go back and do all of the farming in it. The other parts of Sudan that having the agriculture on it, it's working perfectly fine. There is little bit difficulty on some kind of fertilizers and this kind of stuff. But the government, they are trying their best to secure all of the kind of requests from the farmers and these things to complete the agriculture work. Actually, we was expecting in the near future some change on the the middle area of Sudan, of the Jazeera, to be stabilized, so they can increase the ability of the place itself, because there is a very high request now on cotton, and most of the cotton is coming from the Jazeera part. And unless that this place is being more safer for farmers to come back and to finalize the work of the cotton and start producing more, it's gonna be a little bit difficulty in this kind of one of the product that is really now having some kind, because there is the request now in an area of Gadare for the cotton from outside the country is very high, and the amount is really very low because of the conflict and because of the war situation. We are expecting that in the near future, so everything will be better and the war will be a little bit stabilized, and people is going to be a little bit wiser, and the situation better regarding the war itself, and we just hope the best.
Thank you, Adam, for all your valuable inputs.
Thank you, Vanita. Thank you very much for having me again, and hope that next time the situation will be much better, and we will then discuss a lot of good and nice and wonderful thing about the economy inside Sudan. Thank you very much and welcome. Thank you.
That's all for the day. We will be back with latest stories around the world. Do like, share, subscribe, and do comment. Thank you.